Hello folks, it's John, the crazy Englishman here. I've just come back for a bit of fresh air, cold fresh air, to clear my mind and to gather my thoughts. I've just been, a little while back watching Paul Thorpe's video. Things told I'll never support reform again. And what I've got to say, Paul, mate, I'm with you 100%. Your words are really spot on, and I'm a little bit sorry that it took you sort of a long while to work it out, but that's meant with deep respect. I know in your deep thoughts you had your suspicions. My suspicions were culminated when Tice mentioned you, me, and thousands of people who turned up in London over the last year, and all the patriot celebrations and rallies starting from St. George's Day onwards. Well, it is. I mean, basically they're saying is we want nothing to do with us. Now, when I'm saying about the leaders, so we're talking about Nigel Farage, we're talking about Richard Tice. They've shown their cards, haven't they? They really have shown their cards, and it's their choice. I'm not going to call them names like you said. You could mention and dig up things, skeletons in their cupboard. Everyone's got skeletons in their cupboard, but that's not the way to go. It's not decency, is it? That's not decent politics. However, they have shown their cards, and they don't support us. They've got different thoughts, maybe different ideology from us. And, well, we have a choice. Unfortunately, I lost £25 membership, but in my integrity and in my conscience, I could no longer be a part of a party with leaders who want nothing to do with us. They don't represent us. And I'm not going to hang around wishful thinking that when they get in power, they're going to change. Not under that leadership, anyway. And like I mentioned in my comments, and the one thing I won't name call, we've all got egos. And I mentioned Donald Trump, he's got a massive ego. Nigel Farage, massive ego. But the major difference is that Farage's ego is driven to make himself more important, more successful. And that's what that's driven to. But Trump, his ego is driven, he gets his kicks in making America great. He doesn't need to make himself any greater. And that's a major difference which affects the people of that country, and which will affect the people of our country. I don't believe power makes people better or makes their morals better. It's more likely to corrupt them even more. So I just feel, and I'm not name calling, that if Mr. Nigel Farage was in power, things wouldn't get any better. Things different from us. And I don't want to get in class wars and all that, but he lives in a different world from us, as does Tice. And I respect their decisions, and it's better now that they make it clear they want nothing to do with Mr. Tommy Robinson, who I have great respect for. Never did a while back until I decided to use my critical thinking and look into him. In fact, I respect him more than I do most people. It's great courage, loves the country, loves his people, and is willing to make sacrifice. It's my kind of man, and I support him, and I'm not afraid of mentioning his name. People have backed off from me or stay silent when I mention Tommy Robinson, or when I've told them that I'm going to the rallies. That doesn't worry me. Doesn't worry me. I deeply care about our country. I deeply care about its Christian roots. I deeply care about tradition. And I deeply care about my fellow Englishman, British man, UK man. I care about all people, but I'm born in this country and I have a responsibility to this country and its people. So, Paul, spot on, mate. I'll still be with you, and we need people like you. You're a good man. You're fallible, like all of us, aren't we all fallible? But your heart is in the right place, and I'm with you. People like you and Richard and many, many others. I'm with you, mate, as we are with this country. And anyone who thinks that they should hold on and think that reform will change, well, that's up to you. Under this leadership, it ain't going to change. That's what I think. And I'm throwing my money in with UKIP, my £30. I put my money where my mouth is. I've joined with them. Yes, I've got a few slight concerns. I mean, I'm not a sheep or a quiet man, and Tice puts his, sorry, not Tice, Nick, sorry mate, Nick says it as he sees it, and for some people, it can put them off, but he speaks the truth. His heart's in the right place and it's going in the right direction. And I believe, yes, they're the outsiders, UKIP, but look where reform were a year ago and look at them now. And we can make the difference. I'm not doing a party political broadcast here, but I think, I'm telling you why I'm joining. I think that we can make UKIP the voice of this country. We can make a change, the changes that we want to bring about for the people of this country, of all colours and creeds, but have signed up to the British English way of life. Well, I've babbled on enough. I'm going to go and carry on walking. And I'll say God bless you. And God bless our country. And don't give up hope. Thank you, Paul. God bless.